What are you doing?
Still got that freak stashed upstairs?
No, I left ages ago.
What, clan meeting?
Darlene, it's not like you think. Hey, how did it go?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just glad it's over.
Well, could you answer all the questions?
Yeah, I guess. But to be honest, I don't really want to talk about it.
Bloody, you finished hours ago. Where have you been?
I went to go study in the library.
Why not study here?
Because Justin had a mate over.
Jay, you were supposed to be revising, not distracting Darlene. This is a really important time for her.
You only came round to drop off some notes. Miss Hayton came round too.
What have you done now?
Nothing. She only came round to tell me that I could go in on Friday for last day of term.
Why would she do that?
Because maybe she doesn't automatically assume everything's my fault.
Yeah, well, she hasn't known you long enough.
Well, I don't know if you deserve a second chance. Well, look, don't let her down, OK? Be on your best behaviour on Friday.
Like you said, we got off to a bad start. I don't want you to think I'm interfering.
I didn't come here to talk about my love life all night.
It sounds if we spoke about mine.
Yeah? It's been pretty colourful recently, isn't it?
Sure.
I mean, at least no one's talking about you anymore. How's your mum and dad, all right?
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. How's it going with him running the pit stop?
It's all right, you know.
Is it? What are you doing at the minute then? Just college studies and stuff?
Yes, I am, Grandad.
What?
Well, you're going to ask if I'm eating properly next.
I'm not. Why aren't you? Is that what you...
It's like having a conversation with my dad. You don't want to talk about yourself, so you make me talk about myself. I'm a grown-up, Ben. You don't need to worry.
I'm just trying to look out for you. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but would you like it if I sat and talked about your leg all day?
No.
Well, then, don't talk about me. It's boring.
No, it's not.
Really?
Really?
Anyway, I thought you were supposed to be funny.
I'm all right.
Come on, then. Make me laugh.
What?
I bet you a beer, you can't get me laughing.
So when will you be back? Darren? Darren! Look, I'm sorry about this. He's celebrating his new job at the Union Bar with some of his new friends.
Oh, it's not to worry. I'll just put some aside for him. It's not like it's going to go cold now, is it?
So, what are you going to cook on Wednesday, Mum?
That's assuming I decide to go through with it.
Hey. You can't back out now. The difficult part is over, right? Well, how does it matter how you met him anyway?
It matters to me.
Let me ask you one question. Does he have a trolley or a basket?
What's that got to do with anything?
It's important. Answer it.
Well, yeah, I think he had a trolley.
I knew it.
There's an etiquette to all of this, you know. A trolley means you're looking for commitment.
Whereas a basket means you're after a quick fling.
Well, so you mean you're saying that this Rob was after something a bit more meaningful?
Yes, unlike the old girl with the chipolatas after Jack's body.
Yeah, right.
See, Mum, you're never going to know unless you give it a go.
How come I always let you lot talk me into these things?
And you can go again next week, Jack, if you want.
Oh, no chance.
Hey, you never know. Next time, you make a bit more of an effort, and you might meet someone.
Getting thrashed by a houseplant. I'm not bother you. Can you just lie there, Jez? We need a new plan.
Read it and wait.
Is that it?
It's simple, straightforward and honest. What more can I say?
It's boring.
I was beating you before I did any publicity. Now I'm back on track. I'm going to leave you to eat my dust.
In your dreams.
It's not about image. It's about substance. You'll see. You can't rely on cheap stunts. People will laugh, but they won't vote.
Is that why you dressed up as a tranny last week?
That was Danny's idea. And I've learnt from my mistakes. It doesn't change the fact that you don't actually stand for anything. I've got policies. I've got principles. I've got an ideology.
No one said I needed an ideology.
Don't worry about it, mate. No one's won an election with ideology for years.
Really?
Your charm is that you're the typical student.
Yeah, I am.
You spend your whole time drinking and talking about girls and eating junk food.
I know.
So that's where we focus. Lee Hunter, man of the people. Once people know that you stand for the things they actually care about, we're going to be laughing.
Cheaper booze, fit birds, subsidised kebabs. Let's hit the campaign trail. I know I've got a lot to get through, but I really am trying.
So, you going to stick to it?
I promise I will.
How many times have I heard that before?
What do you think you're playing at?
Look, you just popped round.
Then why don't you just tell him to get lost?
Because it's complicated.
So have you told your mum who your guess was then?
No, don't you.
So now I've got a lie for you.
Think what you want. I had a good reason.
What good reason?
There is one, right? Just trust me on it.
Don't lie to me, Justin. I mean, what if it had been Ellie that came home? It's bad enough that we have to put up with that racist idiot at school, but then you go and invite him into the house.
I wish you could just trust me.
You're so stupid, you can't see what's going to happen.
I'm not stupid. I'm studying for my exams just the same as you.
Yeah, well, Macki doesn't care about his exams, school, or the future. All he wants is to make trouble.
I won't get involved.
You hang around with him long enough and you won't have a choice. I mean, where do you think it's all going to end, Justin?
I know what I'm doing.
No, the only place Macki's going is down, and he is so going to take you with him. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner the better. Because then you'll be family out of our lives for good.
Can't say further than that, then, can you?
You're such an idiot.
Not an idiot, no.
Fancy another?
No. I call it a night.
Oh, I'm sure I can't tempt you.
No, I've got plans. Sort of late as it is.
Oh. Right, well, wherever it is you're doing, have a good evening.
Okay. Been good seeing you.
Yeah, and you?
It's been a laugh, isn't it? Two mates on a night out.
Yeah.
What are you doing now, then?
Dunno.
Be alright, though, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to come and see me sometime one night. Come round.
Got other friends I can ring as well, Ben.
I didn't mean that.
It's a good job. Must have been a right mess.
What?
Well, let's face it, your conversation's very limited. And when you do speak, it's either about football or cleavage.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Anyway, go on. Thought you were late.
Well, come in, then.
See you, Ben.
Yep. See ya.